What is going on, aquatic family? Eric here with Aquascape Gods. So today what we're going to do is we're going to aquascape with some driftwood. Now, we have a ton of driftwood, and if you know anything about us, it's that we scape, because that's why you're here, because we're aquascapers, right? So what do? We take all of our hardscape, we put it into a fish tank, we make an amazing hardscape out of it. We aquascape with it. And then, because we have to keep up with the content, we destroy it. After we destroy it, it usually gets put somewhere, and then a couple of years later, or a couple months later, or maybe the next day, it gets put into a brand new aquascape. Well, over the years, we've used pretty much the same 10 to 15 pieces of driftwood in any scape that has driftwood in it. And just to give you a few examples, this is what we've done with driftwood in the past. Pretty cool, but if you were looking closely, you would notice that almost all of those aquascapes shared a similar looking wood, right? This wood we've used in so many different aquascapes. I don't even have all the pictures. I didn't put them in that little montage, and I can't even name all of them. But we keep them waterlogged at all times, just in case we're gonna make something new, and that's exactly what me and Ryan did. We met up the other day and we said, you know what, we're gonna make a giant driftwood aquascape. And we did just that. We did it in his UNS tank, and wow, this is one of our most sophisticated aquascapes ever. I really don't feel like anytime soon we're gonna need to destroy it. But the layout of this aquascape is also gonna be a little bit different than something that we would normally do also. We usually deal with a lot of rotala bushes or nice carpet, and we're gonna have a mixture of all that in here as well. But the way it's gonna work is, and you can kind of tell by how the aquascape looks in this photo here, that the carpet is actually gonna run along the back right side, fall down the driftwood, and then it's gonna go along the left front side. So it's gonna kind of wrap around. It's gonna be really cool to look at. Back left corner, we're gonna put some nice rotalas, and then in the front right corner, we're gonna have a nice little negative space with just some decorative sand. As always, before we get started, I would just like to remind everybody to please like and comment on this video. Let us know what you like about the aquascape. We love a little constructive criticism, but also be nice. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us tremendously and lets us know that you want us to keep making content for you. Here's exactly how we made the aquascape. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you during and at the end. Enjoy. The placement of the driftwood is really important in this aquascape because we want it to look like one cohesive piece. We wanted everything to flow really nice, but we also wanted to go against the grain a little bit too. Like you'll see in these upcoming clips, what we are basically doing is we are going against the flow of the rest of the aquascape just to break it up a little bit. We thought it created a nice little 3D element, kind of comes at you, and we really liked how it came out. Now, like everything else these days, aqua soil was a little hard for us to find, but we were so excited to do this scape, we said, you know what, we're gonna go do it anyway. So what we did was, is we also grabbed some fluorite while we were out. We don't use it a whole lot. It does create a nice cloud, which you'll see towards the end of the video. And it does take some time to clear up, but it works just the same. It's made out of clay and some other stuff. It's a really good planted tank soil if that's all that you can get where you're at. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a base layer of that to fill in all the gaps, and then we're gonna top it over with some nice aqua soil. We think that the end result will be just as good as the other stuff if it was just straight aqua soil. And we actually ended up saving money because the fluorite sand was actually on sale. We got it for I think like 50% off, which was awesome too. So just like a couple of the other aquascapes that we've previously made, there has been a back order on our plants, but we do have a giant order coming in hopefully this week or the next. All I know is that if plants come, I don't have to keep destroying the aquascapes. So once our plants come in, we will have an update on this tank. Hopefully by that point, the carpet will be fully grown in. You'll get to see it wrap around the back to the front, and we think that you'll like what comes out of it. So in case you haven't seen our previous videos, we've really been trying to go a little bit different with things. We're trying to make aquascapes that are a little bit more creative, a little bit more complex. It keeps things more exciting, and we're really trying to build a foundation of at least 3 or 4 aquascapes that we can keep up and running, put plants in them, let those plants grow in, and get to actually see the end result. But like last week's video with the Dragonstone, if you haven't seen that, definitely click right up here. It's a pretty cool aquascape, and as I've said maybe 3 or 4 times at this point, Dragonstone is not easy to work with, and I think we actually made something really nice out of it. So definitely check that out. So I hope you enjoyed this video, getting to see us reuse all of our old hardscape driftwood. We kept it waterlogged and we put it all together, and we were able to make something that was cohesive, complex. We also went against the grain, a really nice aquascape. We hope that you enjoyed it just as much as we did. Please let us know in the comments down below if you enjoyed how this aquascape came out. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The link will be at the end. Also, the button is right below here. Until the next time, my name is Eric from Aquascape Gods. Have a good day.